Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How are you all?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So, how was your day? How was your practice yesterday? Okay, so I'll take a quick revision of previous topics. What is skeletal system?
Do you mean the functions
Organs
of it?
in the body.
Yes. What is skeletal systems?
Allows movement, stabilize,
Allows movement. Then what else?
Stabilizes the body,
Stabilizes the body. Then what else?
Blood cell production.
What?
Blood cell production.
Blood cell production. Blood cells. Okay, and
protects organs,
its organs. Okay, what else?
stores
Stores
minerals,
minerals.
Yes, minerals like calcium, potassium, and vitamin D. What else? Okay, now organs of skeletal system. Organs of skeletal system. Bones, cartilage, tendons, and ligaments. Okay. Now, digestive system. Tell me organs. And accessory organs. And glands. Tell me organs of digestive system.
mouth,
Mouth. Okay, yes.
the esophagus,
Esophagus, yes.
stomach,
Mouth, esophagus, stomach.
liver,
And liver is a gland.
okay, pancreas,
Liver, pancreas,
gallbladder,
gallbladder,
small intestine,
small intestine,
large intestine,
large intestine. Okay. And one more gland is left.
salivary glands,
Slime. Okay, and accessory organs.
one more time,
Teeth and tongue.
oh, teeth and tongue.
Yes. Okay, so 5 processes, functions. Did I tell you about ingestion, digestion, all those 5 processes of digestive system? Did we talk about the 5 functions of digestive system?
Yeah, yes, we did.
Okay,
Indigestion.
tell me the names. Tell me the names.
Yeah.
Tell me the
Ingestion,
Indigestion. Ingestion.
Ingestion. Would be second.
digestion,
Digestion.
Absorption,
Absorption,
assimilation,
assimilation,
excretion,
and excretion. Okay, so tell me what is ingestion?
chewing food,
Intake of food, yes. Digestion,
happens in your stomach,
yes, it happens in the stomach. What happens there to the food?
breaks down,
Breakdown.
It breaks down. Okay, and what breaks down the food? What are those components that break down the food?
Hang on.
Some acid, some juices.
Hydrochloric acid and gastric acid.
Yes, HCl and gastric juices. Okay. Now absorption. Absorption takes place where?
In the small intestine.
Yes. And assimilation is what?
The utilization of absorbed minerals,
Yes, all the nutrients which are absorbed. Not just minerals, but all the nutrients that are absorbed. And excretion?
happens in the rectum and the anus.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So can you tell me the three parts of in small intestine? Yes, duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, duodenum, ileum, jejunum, and ileum. Okay, three parts of large intestine.
Oh, it's like ascending, traverse, descending, something
Yes,
like
what is ascending, transverse, and descending? What is that?
no clue.
Column. Column.
Oh,
Column.
Yes. Ascending,
Column,
transverse,
rectum.
and then descending. Like that. Okay, what comes after ascending, transverse, and then descending column? Then what comes after that?
excretion,
Rectum.
rectum.
Okay, where all the waste material is stored, and then it comes out of this. So if you want to take screenshot, you can take this.
What?
Take screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah, taken. So yesterday we did circulatory system. Organs. Tell me the name of the organs of circulatory system.
Heart.
Heart, yes.
Arteries.
Arteries,
Veins. Blood vessels.
Veins. And
capillaries,
then we have blood in the circulatory system. Okay, blood is a connective tissue. What is it? It is a connective tissue. Okay, first we'll revise what we have already studied yesterday. Now, yesterday I drew a diagram something like this. And we made 4 chambers in the heart. Okay, today I will revise it. Okay, whatever we studied, this diagram is a little complex. So I will just revise everything very slowly. Can you tell me which is the largest blood vessel.
The aorta.
Aorta.
Yes, where is it?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
This side?
No, right.
This side?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, good, very good, very good. I'm very proud of my students. Okay. Yes, so anything related to lungs, there is a term given. Can you tell the term?
Pulmonary.
Yes, very good. Pulmonary. So, here. This is just a representation that here we have lungs, here all the body parts, here the heart. Okay, so we are starting from this. So this is right and this is left.
Yes.
Okay, this is right and this is left. Because we are studying the diagram of another person. Okay, someone who is standing in front of us. So this is right and this is left. Yeah, so all the blood from the body is entering the heart. From the body, it is entering the heart. It is oxygen rich or deoxygenated blood?
Oxygen.
Deoxygenated.
Deoxygenated, because from the body parts, from all the body parts, it's going towards the heart. Okay, so if it has moved away from the body parts, that means the oxygen has already been utilized. So this is deoxygenated blood. It enters here. This is called right auricle. The blood enters here. Okay. And there are two habits. That this is how the heart beats. So when it beats for the first time, these two, they will contract. Okay, and all the blood goes down. In one heartbeat, both these two auricles, both the auricles, they will contract and the blood will flow downwards. Okay. Now, at second heartbeat, this is called right ventricle. So this is again carbon dioxide rich, deoxygenated blood. Where will this go?
To the lung.
Going to the lungs.
Yes, very good, very good. So this will go to the lungs. This is carbon rich or oxygenated or deoxygenated blood?
Still deoxygenated.
This here, this blood is oxygenated or deoxygenated?
Deoxygenated.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it doesn't have oxygen yet from the lungs.
Yes. So here it is deoxygenated. When it comes out, it is oxygenated. Because from lungs, it has taken the oxygen that is required and it has given away carbon dioxide, which was a waste material. Okay, so here it will. This is oxygen rich. So this is a vein or an artery. This is a vein or an artery.
It's an artery.
Artery. Okay. Tell me the definition of an artery.
It's a blood vessel with oxygenated blood. I don't know.
Actually, there's a misconception.
It carries the blood from the heart to the body.
Yes, very good. The definition is a vessel, a blood vessel that carries blood from the heart to the body parts. Okay, that is called an artery. So tell me, what is this one?
This is the vein.
This is a vein. Yes. This is a vein. Since it is coming from lungs, it's called pulmonary vein. Okay. So, since this vein is coming from lungs, therefore, it is the only vein which carries oxygenated blood. Okay. Otherwise, all the veins carry deoxygenated blood, but this is the only vein that carries oxygenated blood. So sometimes, it is told that oxygenated blood is carried. The blood vessel, which what Josh was saying, it is misunderstood. That is not the correct definition. Correct definition is a vein is a blood vessel that carries blood from any body part to the heart. Okay, and pulmonary vein is the only vein that carries oxygenated blood because it is coming from lungs. Okay. Yes. So this is left auricle. This oxygenated blood, it comes here. So at one heartbeat, this auricle and this auricle, they both contract. Okay, and the blood goes downwards. This is left ventricle. This blood is oxygenated or deoxygenated? Here.
Oxygenated.
Yes, oxygenated. Okay. And is this the smallest blood vessel or the largest blood vessel?
Largest.
It is the largest blood vessel because it is very important. It has got all the fuel that is required. Like it has all the arms and ammunition. So it is very important. It requires a lot of space to travel. Okay, it is the sigma. Okay, so it carries a lot of. The diameter of this artery is the largest in the whole world. And then it travels to all the body parts, including the heart. Okay, it supplies oxygen to the heart as well. Because oxygen, the heart is pumping, yes? So that pumping also requires oxygen. Yeah? Yes? Please tell me. I have not muted anyone of you. Okay, so you all have muted yourself. If there is no disturbance in your background, you can turn on your mics and answer. If the class is interactive, I can, teach better.
What was the question again?
The question was, I was not saying any question. I just told that this oxygenated blood reaches to all the body parts, including the heart. Okay, because the heart also requires oxygenated blood because it is doing the work of pumping, and that pumping requires energy, and that energy is provided by oxygen. Yeah, burning of oxygen. Yes. So this body part includes all the body parts, like every single part of the body. Okay. Yes. So this is aorta and this is supravenae. Yeah, I think we are done. And this is pulmonary. What? Pulmonary what?
Artery.
Artery. Why artery?
Because it carries oxygen.
No,
Carries
it is
blood.
carrying carbon dioxide.
Oh, is it?
Please remove this concept from your mind that an artery is carrying oxygen. No, this is not the definition. This is a general trend that it will carry oxygen, but that is not the definition. The definition of an artery is if it is carrying a blood vessel that is carrying blood from the heart to any other body part. So it is carrying to the lungs. So it is an artery. But pulmonary artery is the only artery that carries carbon dioxide, that carries deoxygenated blood. I will dictate it. You please write down notes. Artery is a blood vessel that carries blood from the heart. Artery is a blood vessel that carries blood from the heart to any other body part, to any body part. And next, vein. Vein is a blood vessel that carries blood from any body part to the heart. Okay, after that you can write all the arteries carries oxygenated blood. All the arteries carry oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery, which carries the blood to the lungs. Next point. All the veins carry deoxygenated blood except pulmonary vein, which carries blood from the lungs to the heart. Okay, you're done. Now
Yes.
write next write down pulmonary circulation. Right, pulmonary circulation. This pulmonary circulation, you see there are two cycles. Here this one cycle and this one cycle. Yes. So one is heart, lungs, heart. Another is body, heart and body. So pulmonary circulation is from heart to lungs and then again to heart. Okay. You can write heart, pulmonary circulation is heart to lungs and then again to heart. That is pulmonary circulation. Then we have systemic circulation. In systemic circulation, it is body, heart, and body. Okay, there are two circulations in circulatory system. So that you can write. Okay, you can take screenshot. Okay. Okay, so we'll study blood. Blood has three components: erythrocytes, then leukocytes, thrombocytes. Okay. Have you heard of these terms?
Heard of plasma,
You have heard of plasma. Okay, plasma TV.
like a plasma ray.
Okay. So, okay, have you heard of RBCs, WBCs, platelets? You have heard these?
I haven't.
Red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets. You must have heard of this.
Heard those, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quick question. What's the first word for red blood cells?
ERY, erythrocytes.
All right, thank you.
Yes. Okay. So blood is composed of these four things: erythrocytes, leukocytes, thrombocytes, and plasma. So erythrocyte is red blood cells. Leukocytes is white blood cells. Thrombocytes is platelet, and plasma is plasma. Okay. So red blood cells and white blood cells. These two are formed in bone. Okay. These are formed in bone. This is formed in bone marrow. Okay. Red blood cells, they carry hemoglobin. Okay. The color of RBCs is red because of the presence of hemoglobin. That is formed by iron. The iron that we take in our food, it makes the hemoglobin that gives red color to our blood. Okay, so this hemoglobin, it is responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to all the body parts. Okay, that oxygen, where does it attach? It attaches to hemoglobin. That's why it's important that we have enough hemoglobin, because if we do not have enough hemoglobin, then we'll not be able to perform any activity nicely, because oxygen is one of the main components of our fuel. If there is no oxygen, there will be no combustion, no energy produced. If you have no energy, you cannot perform any activity. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Leukocytes, white blood cells. These are the soldiers of the body. They fight. If there is any attack on the body, they produce WBCs which fight. Okay. Like suppose there are very less WBCs at present, but if there is any attack on the body of bacteria, of virus, of anything, then WBCs are produced in multiples. Okay, because they are the soldiers of our body. They have antibodies. Okay, they will fight. The antibodies will be produced very quickly. So these are the WBCs. They are the soldiers of the body. They fight if there is any attack on the body. Okay. Now, what does this platelets do? They, if there is any cut, okay, if I get cut here, what happens to it?
Bleed.
It bleeds. But for how long does it bleed?
It depends on your iron level.
Like 30 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, that's it. Then it will be, something will happen. It will not bleed.
I'm not sure.
Yes, if you get a cut here, so it bleeds for some time and then it stops. Why does it stop? I don't know.
The blood clot. Make it
Yes,
stop.
because blood clot. That blood clot happens because of platelets.
Platelets.
Okay. And plasma is the fluid in which all these three components are present. Okay. You can take screenshot and then I will use it. Now tell me the functions of circulatory system. What have you understood till now? What are the functions of circulatory system? Please tell me.
Functions of the circulatory system are to take deoxygenated blood and pump it through the heart to the lungs, get oxygenated and pump it back to the body.
Okay, good, very good. So carry. That means its function is to transport oxygen to body parts and to excrete out the carbon dioxide. Okay, it is a waste material that is excreted out through lungs. Okay, and the circulatory system helps in that. So we will not say excrete out because it is not excreting out, it is only transporting. Okay, transport the CO2 to lungs to be excreted out.
Transport the CO2 to lungs. Oh.
Yeah, so this is more correct. Transport the carbon dioxide to lungs to be excreted out of the body. Out of the body. What else does it do?
It carries nutrients.
Yes, very good. Carries nutrients to all the body parts. Okay, what else?
No clue.
Okay. I told you about WBCs.
One more time.
WBCs. I told you a function of WBCs. What does it do?
Oh, fights infection. They're antibodies.
Yes, fights infection. I told you the functioning of platelets.
Start blood clots.
Yes, it forms the blood clot.
Forms.
Blood clot
Right.
in case of injury. Okay, what else? It also carries hormones. This we have not studied. We'll study this in nervous system if you have that in your course. So you see what we have studied in digestive system, like there is liver and there is gallbladder and then there is pancreas. Their secretions are directly secreted in the small intestine. Okay, but there are some hormones which are released in the head. They are released directly into blood vessels. Okay, so those hormones are carried by blood. Okay, the hormones that are released in your head, they're carried by blood.
Right.
Blood vessels. Yes. So they carry hormones and they waste material. Like we studied about carbon dioxide, so they also carry other waste products, which you'll study that in your kidney. When we study kidney, you'll study that they carry the waste material. Okay. So, and last is okay. We studied what is homeostasis.
The
Please tell me what is homeostasis.
state of steady internal conditions.
Yes, example of homeostasis.
The nadis.
No. You tell me this homeostasis is performed by our body. Give some example of that. What is it doing? Like you have given me definition. Now tell me some example. What kind of conditions are controlled?
Like sweating or shivering.
Yes, sweating. So when we are sweating, that water, from where it is coming?
From our skin pores.
Yes. In the skin, where it is coming from?
Is it coming out of the blood?
Yes, very good. So it maintains body temperature. So if there is sweat, okay, so maintains body temperature. If it gets very, very hot, then the water in the blood, it is released out of the skin, and then this evaporation happens and it feels cool. Yeah, do you understand this?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes, please take screenshot. Okay, so there are some disorders of circulatory system. Like high BP, see, high BP is like there's a blood vessel, okay, and there's blood. So this blood, it exerts some kind of pressure on the walls, on the wall. They are exerting some kind of pressure, some kind of force. This force is called BP, and normally it is 80 to 120 mmHg. Okay, this is a normal counting of normal reading of blood pressure. If it is less than this, then it is low BP, and if it is higher than this range, it is called high BP, high blood pressure. So this in high BP, what happens? The force that is exerted by these blood particles on this wall is very high. Okay, and why this is caused? It can be because these walls are clogged because of some cholesterol, some fats, anything. It can be anything. So because of that, the blood is not getting enough space to travel, but it has to travel. So then it will exert more pressure. So your blood vessels should be very clean. And that's why eating good food, healthy food is very essential. Otherwise, the blood vessels will be clogged. So to keep your blood vessels healthy, we should eat very light food, which is not very oily or not healthy for the body, like junk food. We should avoid junk food, deep fried food. I'm not saying ki stop eating that. No, you can have it sometime, but every day, all 3 meals, that is not very healthy. And along with that, we should take food which helps in making the blood less how to say that, we have ginger.
Did you say my? Sorry, I thought you said my name. My connection keeps going in and out.
Okay. No, I did not call out any name. I'm just trying to tell.
Keep going. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. Apologies.
That we need to keep our blood vessels very healthy. Okay, and to keep our blood vessels, the only thing that we can do is exercise and eat properly. Exercise, that can be any form of exercise, or if you're doing asana and pranayam, that is the best. But if along with that, you need to take care of your diet. Like ginger is one of the products that helps in maintaining your blood vessels. It thins the blood. Okay, it's a blood thinner. Okay, ginger, garlic, honey. These are healthy products which will maintain the health of your bloods. Okay, so high BP, it can be because of the stress also. Okay, if a person is continuously under some kind of stress, it can be emotional stress, work stress, anything. If someone is under so much stress, then high BP can be caused. Okay. What is angina? Angina is chest pain. Okay, chest pain. Suppose there is a condition that heart requires certain amount of oxygen, but it is not able to receive that. Then there is an acute pain in the chest, which is termed as angina. This is acute pain in chest. Okay, which is caused due to lack of oxygen in heart.
Sorry, just to clarify, is it angina or angina?
Angina.
Okay.
Yes.
Just checking. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Yes, it is the acute pain in the chest because lack of oxygen in the heart. See, what happens sometimes because we are stressed out or because our blood vessels are clogged, so the heart is not able to receive oxygen. And when it is not able to receive oxygen, there will be pain because the heart wants it and it's not getting. So it causes lots of pain. That is called angina. Angina. Okay, so next is okay. You see, sometimes you see people, they have like a net of blood vessels on their skin. Like you can feel this kind of bluish something like this on their legs, on thighs, on lower legs. Something you've seen?
Yes.
A net, that is called varicose vein. Okay. If it is like very, very tiny, then it is like the beginning of varicose vein. And later they can be like swollen up, like this big. Okay. From this tiny to they get this big also, if it is not cured properly. Okay. So what happens in varicose veins? See, from your legs, from the legs they have to be pulled up. Okay, so it has to work against the gravity. So sometimes what happens, the walls inside the veins, they're not functioning well. So the blood, it gets stuck there in the body itself. It's not coming up. So then what happens, the veins or the capillaries, they start storing the blood there only, and it is sometimes it gets swollen also. Yes, so that is called varicose vein. But there is no much medical solution to varicose vein, but there is one very easy way to fight this varicose vein, and that is at the end of the day, when you lie down on your bed, just put your feet upwards. Okay, like suppose this is the bed. Okay, and someone is lying here. Okay, instead of lying like this, what one can do is, this is the bed. Okay, just put your head here, your back here, and your legs here, and your arms here. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Yes. If you just put your legs above your head for some time, it will help that blood to come back to the heart. Okay, now the blood flow is like this. Because the gravity is helping that blood. Okay, so it will be easy for blood vessels to pump that heart, that blood back to the heart. So this is very simple, just simple, very simple mechanics. Okay, so and this also helps you, to get rid of the tiredness that you have gained throughout the day. This is very simple. You should try it someday. Today it's okay. Yeah, that's it for today.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yes.
if there is any query, you can ask.
Just to double check, you said varicose veins. The walls inside the veins aren't functioning properly and the blood gets trapped in the veins.
Yes, the blood vessels, the veins, the walls in the vein are not functioning properly. So the blood gets trapped there.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you.
It's because of the walls of veins.
The walls of the veins. All right.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day, all of you.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.